Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Superior Consulting Newsroom, where we bring you latest news updates on global immigration and travel. My name is Shahra. Let's start our today's news bulletin with the headlines. Canada is going to increase length of stay for parents and grandparents super visa to 5 years per entry. In addition, the Immigration Minister may designate international medical insurance companies to provide coverage to super visa applicants in the future. Private Quebec college graduates no longer eligible for post-graduation work permit starting from September 2023. Quebec adds dozens of jobs to 2022 Facilitated Labour Market Impact Assessment Process list. The Quebec government has expanded the list of occupations eligible under the Facilitated Labour Market Impact Assessment process to include entry-level jobs. Canada to support internationally educated health professionals. Canada is pledging $1.5 million to remove barriers on immigrants who want to work in healthcare. Ontario held 2 PNP draws in May. Ontario's PNP draw results were withheld during the provincial election. South Australia will soon be closing nomination applications and registrations of interest for the 2021 to 2022 program, but there is still time to apply. The Migration Queensland Skilled Program, Subclass 190 and 491 visas, is now closed due to nomination allocation for 2021 to 2022 program being filled. These were the headlines for today. Let's move forward towards their details. IRCC has just announced major reforms to the parents and grandparents super visa. Canada is going to increase length of stay for parents and grandparents super visa to 5 years per entry. In addition, the Immigration Minister may designate international medical insurance companies to provide coverage to super visa applicants in the future, effective from July 4, 2022. People who currently have a super visa also have the option to request to extend their stay by up to 2 years while in Canada. This means current super visa holders will now be able to stay in Canada for up to 7 consecutive years. Canada's Immigration Minister will have the authority to designate international medical insurance companies to provide coverage to super visa applicants in the future. At present, super visa holders can stay in Canada for up to 2 years per entry. The super visa is a multi-entry visa that is valid up to 10 years. Study at private Quebec colleges will no longer be eligible towards a post-graduation work permit application. The government says is to protect the integrity of the international student program. Graduates of unsubsidized private learning institutions in Quebec will no longer be eligible for a post-graduation work permit starting from September 1, 2023. According to the federal government, the measure is intended to protect the integrity of the international student program in Quebec. In recent years, investigations by journalists and the Quebec's Ministry of Higher Education found certain private institutions were engaging in unscrupulous recruitment practices. In other provinces, international students who have enrolled in a private program of study generally do not have access to the PGWP, an open work permit that can allow international students graduates the right to work in Canada for up to 3 years. Once the measure goes into effect, Quebec private institutions will align with the rest of the country. Quebec adds dozens of jobs to 2022 Facilitated Labour Market Impact Assessment process list. The Quebec government has expanded the list of occupations eligible under the Facilitated Labour Market Impact Assessment process to include entry-level jobs. Quebec has published an updated version of the list of high-demand jobs in which the process of hiring temporary foreign workers is made easier. The procedure of Quebec employers seeking to hire foreign skilled workers is different from the procedures for employers in the rest of Canada. Canada employers hiring temporary foreign workers under the certain targeted occupations can benefit from a process that waives some of the requirements usually required under the Labour Market Impact Assessment process, such as advertising the position and other recruitment efforts. Typically, employers wanting to hire a foreign worker under the Temporary Foreign Worker Program must first obtain Labour Market Impact Assessment, a document that proves that no Canadian was able to fill the position. The Parliamentary Secretary to Immigration Minister Sean Fraser announced nearly $1.5 million in funding to help newcomers work in the Canadian health sector faster. The funds are intended to promote collaboration and information sharing in the health sector, specifically to help internationally educated healthcare professionals get their credentials recognized faster. The project builds on the success of the National Newcomer Navigation Network, an online platform for foreign healthcare professionals who wish to work in Canada. N4 was launched in 2019 by the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario. Ontario held 2 provincial nominee program draws in May, according to a spokesperson from the provincial government. Last month, the Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program had paused releasing draw info during the provincial government election, which ended on June 2nd. On May 4th, Ontario issued 57 invitations to apply to potential candidates in EY system pool who may be eligible for the employer job offer. In-demand skills stream with a score of 27 and above. Then on May 26th, the OINP issued 535 notifications of interest to potential candidates who may be eligible for Ontario's Express Entry Skilled Trades stream with a CRS score of between 295 and 461. South Australia will soon be closing nomination applications and registrations of interest for 2021 to 2022 program, but there is still time to apply. Business Innovation and Investment Program Business Innovation Stream Subclass 188A applications will close at 4 p.m. Australian Standard Time Thursday, 9th June 2022. General Skilled Migration Offshore Registration of Interest will close at 4 p.m. Australian Standard Time Thursday, 9th June 2022. General Skilled Migration Talent and Innovators Program ROIs will close at 4 p.m. Australian Standard Time Thursday, 9th June 2022. Business Innovation and Investment Program applications for the following streams will close at 4 p.m. Australian Standard Time Monday, 20th June 2022. Applications received prior to the closure dates will be assessed by 30th June 2022. The Migration Queensland Skilled Program Subclass 190 and 491 visas is now closed due to the nomination allocation for 2021 to 2022 program year being filled. If you have already received an invitation, your application will continue to be processed by Migration Queensland. However, it is important that you submit the required documents and pay the application fee within the required 14-day period. Otherwise, your application will be closed. If you have not received an invitation, you will need to submit a new EY when the 2022 to 2023 skill program opens next financial year. This was it for today. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to tune in on every Monday and Thursday for fresh news updates. And please make sure to like, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. This is Samia Shahzad signing off. See you in the next bulletin.